I'm Vic Myers. Welcome to The Resistance. This is Saturday, August 23rd. It's about 10:30. Normally, I'd be falling asleep on the couch watching TV right now. But I just learned about something, and it's urgent enough that I'm recording and posting this late on a Saturday night. Next Tuesday, August 26th, the DNC will vote on Resolution 18. And this isn't just any old resolution. It's a moral test. What the DNC decides that day will decide whether the Democrats are ready to stand with justice or keep funding genocide. Resolution 18 calls for recognition of a Palestinian state. It calls for a ceasefire, and it calls for an arms embargo on Israel, and it calls for a suspension of U.S. military aid. The alternative, Resolution 3, doesn't do any of these. It just calls for a ceasefire and the release of hostages. It doesn't stop the flow of weapons, and it doesn't stop the bloodshed. Resolution 18 is the only one that tackles the real issue, that being America's weapons and money fueling these atrocities. And before I go any further, I want to recognize that on October 7th, 2023, Hamas carried out a brutal attack on Israel. It was unjustified, absolutely. And Israel definitely has the right to defend itself. But what's going on in Gaza is not defense. It's genocide, plain and simple. And understand this, even if Resolution 18 were to pass unanimously, it wouldn't stop the mass violence in Gaza the next day. The Trump administration is going to do what the Trump administration wants to do. And with AIPAC's influence, way too many of members of Congress are unwilling to take a stand. What Resolution 18 does do is force the Democratic Party to declare its values. Are we the party that looks the other way while U.S. weapons fuel crimes against humanity? Or are we the party that says enough is enough? Benjamin Netanyahu is pushing this war to extremes because it keeps him in power. He faces prosecution for corruption in his own country. So he drags out the slaughter, using Gaza as his shield. There's nothing this man won't do to stay in power, much like somebody else we know. And America keeps paying for it. We're paying with our tax dollars and our weapons. Without our support, these crimes could not continue at this scale. We, the people, have an opportunity to influence this situation. So reach out to your local Democratic Party. Reach out to your state party. Ask who your DNC members are, because they're the ones that are voting on Tuesday. Send emails, make phone calls. Tell them to vote yes on Resolution 18. We only have 2 days. The vote is Tuesday, August 26th. History's going to remember where we stood. Is it with justice or with genocide? Now let's get on it. Good night.